Hi everyone, this is Ivy Crearts and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to compare four types of watercolor and four different brands. I have the Staedtler watercolor pencil and the Ohuhu watercolor brush pens, and we have the Dalaroni watercolor tubes, and then just a regular watercolor palette. So I'm going to swatch them on a watercolor paper, and let's see which ones will give the best colors. So let's start off with Staedtler, and as you can see, I have numbered already this table, and then I just kind of like tried it on the paper and used the watercolor brush. There you go. Just enjoy watching the swatches. It's very satisfying. For me, it is. And yeah, look at this Staedtler. I think, well, because this is the first one that I tried, I think it blends really well with the water using the brush. And what I did is, of course, just colored it with my vertical lines of the pencil and then brush it off to blend. And the only requirement here is either you add more water to blend really well, or just color it lightly so that you won't see the vertical marks. Look at the brown one. You can still tell you can see the vertical marks of the pencil. Yes. And now we have the Ohu brush pen. I numbered this. Unfortunately, they don't come with numbers, so I have to do it manually. And since I numbered each of the brush pens, so I just do it like randomly. I tried different ways to do it. So the first one is just to color it and then blend it with a water brush. But now here I put the water first and then use the watercolor brush pens. However, it created a very dark color, so I ended up blending it with the brush. And then you see I was able to get that light color at the end. And yeah, so it worked both ways, whichever works for you, as long as you will get the color that you like. So I also tried it with just like one spot of water, and look at how it colors right away, and it gives it very dark purple as well. So is that purple? No, I think it's like gray. So then I used the brush pen again to blend everything. So like I said, there are different ways to how to use the watercolor brush pens. It depends on the how bright the color you want it, or how strong you want it. I still have extra, so I tried to put it on that side, and try it again with just one drop of water. And then actually here I'm gonna try it with a pencil and then wet the tip a little bit, and it will give you like a really dark color. And then I tried if I can still use the brush and blend it, and yes, I can. But like I said, if you use the pencil too hard, then it will be very hard to blend it. So I suggest just do it lightly, or maybe you have a suggestion on how to do it properly. So yeah, let's continue with the Ohu brush pens, and I'm just trying different ways to use it. And so here I put water first and then the brush. As you can see, it lightens, so that's one of the tendencies if you put the water first. So I guess what works for me is to lightly color the paper and then blend it using the brush pen. I call it the blender. There. And okay, let's make it fast. Yeah, I don't know, but it's so satisfying to watch. And now I'm trying to blend it. It blends really well. Look at that. I have turquoise and a purple, just very light. And look at how beautiful the blend is. And yeah, anyway, let's continue. And then also, if you use the Ohuhu brush pen or any other watercolor brush pen, actually I just tried it if I can do it like color everything first before I blend it, but that's not the best way because it might dry up before you are able to blend it. So yeah, so that's the result. Look how beautiful the blend is. And now I'm gonna try to blend this pencils. I have the pink and the purple, and let's see if it blends better than the watercolor brush pens. And yeah, I know there's like a reflection of the light in the water, but in a little bit I'm gonna show it to you. So for now, as you can see, I actually try to add more pressure there just because it was too dark and I don't want to see the vertical lines of the pencil. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to blend it with another color. I think this is orange, and we'll see how it looks. It blends pretty good, but like you said, you don't want to do it too hard to add more pressure because you don't want to see the vertical lines. And there you go. See, you can still see the vertical lines of the purple and the pink for the watercolor pencil. But yeah, I think the watercolor brush pens blends very well. And I have this watercolor tubes, and I just put a little spot there of the color and then blend. Oh, this actually works pretty good, and the colors are very rich. Sorry if I sound too bad because I'm wearing my like invisible aligners right now. So yeah, I don't talk like this but I tried. So there. And now the regular watercolor palette. I actually forgot the brand of this one because I think it came with one of the, like, you have that kit where you have the pastel pencils, crayons, markers, and a watercolor set for kids. And I think the brand was something quality. So look at how I love the colors. Actually, they blend good, and then they turn out really good. And this is the final output. So first we have the Staedtler pencil. There, that's the Staedtler, and you can still see the vertical marks that I was talking about. And then we have the Ohuhu watercolor pencil. I actually just what do you call this? I'm lost. And we have the palette. So yeah, look at that. That's so clean, right? And what's your verdict, guys? Which type of watercolor would give the best output of blending and the richness of color, and like, I don't know. I think I like the brush and the palette and the tubes. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.